Welcome to all of my friends to this channel Sujan Shrestha. Today I am gonna represent first audiobook on this channel. As you know that I already uploaded one audiobook in Nepali language before. Along with Nepali, I am also going to upload some audiobook in English also. For those who want to test this information in actual language, and this is English. Before starting, I want to mention one thing. It may sound silly to digest this information at first due to your belief system. But as you go through this, you will understand and take this information slowly and slowly. So don't worry. And this is the most marvelous book ever written about how actually man operates. So let's get started. And the book is the power of your subconscious mind. Unlock your master key to success by Joseph Murphy. How this book can work miracles in your life. I've seen many miracles happen to men and women in all walks of life all over the world. Miracles will happen to you too when you begin using the magic power of your subconscious mind. This book is designed to teach you that your habitual thinking and imaginary mold, fashion, and create your destiny. For as a man thinking in his subconscious mind, so easy. Do you know the answer? Why is one man sad and another man happy? Why is one man joyous and prosperous and another man poor and miserable? Why is one man fearful and anxious and another full of faith and confidence? Why does one man have a beautiful, luxurious home while another man lives out a miserable existence in a slum? Why is one man a great success and another an abject failure? Why is one speaker outstanding and immensely popular and another mediocre and unpopular? Why is one man a genius in his work or profession while the other man toils and moils all his life without doing or accomplishing anything worthwhile? Why is one man healed of a so-called incurable disease and another isn't? Why is it so many good, kind religion people suffer the torture of the damned in their mind and body? Why is it many immoral and irreligious people succeed and prosper and enjoy radiant health? Why is one woman happily married and her sister very unhappy and frustrated? Is there an answer to this question in the working of your conscious and subconscious minds? The most certainly is. The answer is yes. So, reason for writing this book? It is for the express purpose of answering and clarifying the above questions and many other of a similar nature that motivated me to write this book. I have endeavored to explain the great fundamental truths of your mind in the simplest language possible. I believe that it is perfectly possible to explain the basic, foundational and fundamental laws of life. And you will find that the language of this book is that used in your daily papers, current periodicals, in your business office, in your home, and in the daily workshop. I urge you to study this book and apply the technique outlined there. And as you do, I feel absolutely convinced that you will lay hold of a miracle working power that will lift you up from confusion, misery, melancholy, and failure and guide you to your true place, solve your difficulty, sever you from emotional and physical bondage and place you on the royal road to freedom, happiness, and peace of mind. This miracle working power of your subconscious mind can heal you of your sickness, make you vital and strong again. In learning how to use your inner power, you will open the prison door of fear and enter into a life described by Paul as the glorious liberty of the sons of God. Okay, next topic, releasing the miracle working power. A personal healing will ever be the most convincing evidence of our subconscious power. Over 42 years ago, I resolved a malignancy. In medical terminology, it was called as a sarcoma by using the healing power of my subconscious mind, which created me and still maintains and governs all my vital function. The technique I applied is elaborated on this book, and I feel sure that it will help others to trust the same infinite healing presence lodged in the subconscious depths of all men. Through the kindly office of my doctor friend, I suddenly realized that it was natural to assume that the creative intelligence which made all my organs, fashion my body, and started my heart could yield its own handiwork. The ancient proverbs say, as you know, that the doctor dresses the wound, but God heals it. Okay, now next topic. Wonders happen. Wonders happen when you pray effectively. Scientific prayer is the harmonious interaction of the subconscious and conscious levels of mind, scientifically directed for a specific purpose. This book will teach you the scientific way to tap the realm of infinite power within you, enabling you to get what you really want in your life. You desire a happier, fuller, and richer life. Begin to use this miracle working power and smooth your way in daily affairs. Solve business problem and bring harmony in family relationship. But be sure that you read this book several times. The main chapter will show you how this wonderful power works and how you can draw out the hidden inspiration and wisdom that is within you. Learn the simple technique of impressing the subconscious mind. Follow the new scientific way in tapping the infinite storehouse. Read this book carefully, honestly, and lovingly. Prove to yourself the amazing way it can help you. It could be, and I believe it will be the turning point of your life. Okay. Everybody prays. Do you know how to pray effectively? How long is it since you prayed as a part of your everyday activities? In an emergency, in time of danger or trouble, in illness, and when death knocks, prayers pour forth your own and friends. Just read your daily newspaper. It is reported that prayers are being offered up all over the nation for a child stricken with so-called incurable disease, for peace among nations, for a group of miners trapped in a flooded mine. Later, it is reported that when rescued, the miners said that they prayed while waiting for rescue. An airplane pilot said that he prayed as he made a successful emergency landing. Certainly, prayer is an ever-present help in the time of trouble, but you do not have to wait for trouble to make prayer an integral and constructive part of your life. The dramatic answer to prayer make headlines and are the subject of testimonies to the effectiveness of prayer. What of the many humble prayers of children, the simplest thanksgiving of grace at the table daily? The faithful devotion wherein the individual seeks only communion with God. My work with people has made it necessary for me to study the various approaches to prayer. I have experienced the power of prayer in my own life, and I have talked and worked with many people who also have enjoyed the help of prayer. The problem usually is how to tell others how to pray. People who are in trouble have difficulty in thinking and acting reasonably. They need an easy formula to follow, and obviously workable pattern that is simple and specific. Often they must be led to approach the emergency. So that's it for guys today. Hope you enjoy and wait for next or upcoming chapter. Okay, bye bye to all of you.